Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Norstat, the polling group, have conducted a poll. After all, it's what they do. And it will not make good reading for Scotland's supporters of nationalism, shall we say. The SNP, strangely and weirdly, and I don't think it's going to happen by the time it gets there, but at the moment will still be the biggest party on 41 seats, with Labour second on 40. Tories will be third with 18 seats, but only half of what they currently have, of course. However, and deep breath, Alba and Reform will also have seats. About 8 each is expected. Now, that's based on today. I will make a prediction. I will make a prediction that with the way it's going with Labour, they will not have 40 seats in Scotland come the Holyrood elections. I think they will have a lot fewer. And I think a lot of those seats will go to Reform. The Nats, anyone who's a Nat has another home now. They don't have to vote SNP. They can vote Alba. So you can still give your nationalist vote, but not to the SNP, which is why Salmond is likely to pick up seats. Labour, on the other hand, will be very much disinclined to vote SNP, will be more inclined to vote Reform, Lib, or perhaps even Green. I don't think the SNP will have as many votes either, simply because, again, the rise of Reform will attract people away from the awfulness of the SNP. We've seen time and again, they can't win elections all the time. They can't win. Support is falling. And with still all these investigations going, still all these car crashes happening, I think in the next 18 months or so, there will be a massive fall off and that the SNP will not have 41 seats. I'm making the prediction now, 18 months in advance. Hold me to it come May 26. 30 seats at most. That's my guess. 30 seats for the SNP. Labour, 30 to 35. I think Reform will have around 20 seats. I think Alba will probably get up to maybe 10 or 11 seats. This is my prediction. We'll have a look after the election. However, it is surprising. The real takeaway is the surprising news that Alba and Reform will get so many seats at all. Never mind the derivation, never mind who's going to be there. I mean, if these are accurate results, it means the SNP won't be the government, because the very most the SNP get 41. What are they going to do? Go in with the Greens again? They might end up with 50 seats. Labour easily will pick up the Lib Dems if they wanted them. May even go with the Greens themselves. I doubt it. And here's the thing. It's likely that they could even go into an agreement, and this is astonishing, with the Tories. Not because they want to work hand in hand, but simply because they cannot afford to have the SNP in charge anymore. And so I think there will be a devil's agreement between all the other parties that aren't SNP. Labour, of course, will be the big one, and they don't need many. They only need a few, but take them as you want. I think there will be a devil's coalition, and it will be fantastic because by having that coalition, it means you're removing the extremes, both left and right, and, of course, there's no more SNP control, so you can get rid of all the SNP lot. The only problem then, of course, is you're going to have to replace everyone in the civil service because they're all SNP anyway, but you can do that through attrition. But the startling thing of Nigel having that many seats in Holyrood, you wouldn't think it, would you? You wouldn't think it, but I can see it. Anyway, tell me what you think. Is it likely? Do you think the SNP will still be the biggest party in 2026? I can't see it. Anyway, all we can do is wait. Speak soon. Bye.